Hello, I'm Mike Surbaugh, Chief Scout Executive of the Boy Scouts of America. I'm delighted to join you this evening by video at the Council Recognition Dinner. Since I've taken on this job, there's been a lot of priorities, but most importantly is to work together with volunteers to create a vision and a plan for growing the membership of the Boy Scouts of America. In the past few years, there's been a lot of challenges created for councils. Thank you to everyone, volunteers and staff, for meeting what some would consider to be obstacles and now moving forward. We have a great opportunity to let our programs shine, and with creativity and determination, we can grow each of our programs. Now, I love these kind of banquets, and I wish I was there in person because it's time to turn the spotlight on you. Take a brief pause from our full calendars of meetings and activities to share some well-deserved thanks and true gratitude. So, from myself and the National Council to each of you, thank you. I'm honored to serve in partnership with you, and while I'm up here on the big screen, I do have a few other thoughts to pass along and some national updates. I thought you'd appreciate hearing about our membership plan. Together, in 2016, we will win. We are coming on strong at the end of the year. It's hard to celebrate any kind of a loss, but we had a 2.7% membership decline nationally. That represented a huge turnaround, and in the words of our national president, Dr. Robert Gates, we feel truly this is a historic moment in the Boy Scouts of America where we've turned the corner and will now start growing our scouting program. You're building scouting's future in a lot of different ways. And more than 17,000 hours of community service by your local scouts, including 41,000 non-perishable food items for local food pantries. Those are some amazing things that make a huge difference in service to the community. This year marks the 5th consecutive Gold Journey to Excellence Award in the Council. That is just awesome. You've had an increase in youth retention. You had 645 Cub Scout advancements, 398 Boy Scouts advancement, not to be eclipsed by 52 young men receiving their Eagle Scout Award. And I want to say thank you, most importantly to you for your efforts, and thanks to the generosity of our scouting friends. Because of your efforts, over $950,000 has been invested in capital upgrades at 7 Mountain Scout Camp, and more is coming. I've heard about the longtime volunteer David Kurtz leading the Kurtz Cabin and Troop 32 Loft at Walled Village, which will be built this spring. I'd love to come back to Pennsylvania and see that. Through a generous lead gift from John and Betty Kreiner to build a 4,000 square foot lodge, and now the remaining funds are being raised. What a tremendous tribute to their son, John. And John, an Eagle Scout, we know that he passed away a few years ago, and this building will be maintained for generations to come, and his legacy will live on. These are just a few of the examples of the quality scouting experience that you're providing. I'll close by saying how very proud I am to work alongside of you. Thank you, volunteers, staff, and scouts alike, for everything you do to make scouting the impactful, life-changing movement that it is. Every day when we together don the uniforms of scouting or work with our volunteers and members to help achieve goals, we're demonstrating to the world that there's great responsibility, and that comes with being associated with our organization. As scouts, we have a duty to God and country and serving others. We proudly embrace that responsibility. And I proudly embrace the responsibility of serving you as your Chief Scout Executive. I'm sorry my schedule didn't permit being with you in person this evening. Frankly, most of my job is here in the office in Dallas, but I would much rather be there celebrating with you. Have a great evening, and once again, thank you for your commitment and true dedication to the scouting program.